to another video. I've got some updating to do. So if you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because I update on a daily on Instagram. Like I'm constantly on stories and things like that. But if you follow me on Instagram, you already know that I'm pregnant. So over the weekend I announced that I'm pregnant on my Instagram. My husband and I and our toddler Archie did a cute little like reels video announcing that this year in December we will be welcoming our second baby. So yeah, I was so excited to finally like put it out there that, you know, we're expecting another baby. I was waiting until I, you know, was out of my first trimester, had let my family and friends know about it first before announcing it on social media. So yeah, I was just kind of like giving myself some time to just like bask in it and like get through the first trimester and all those things. So I'm really excited to finally like be able to talk about it and just, I don't know, just I'm excited. We're excited. If you haven't watched that video, I'll try to see if I can like either like insert a little clip of the video, but you should totally follow me on Instagram. It's a super cute little like pregnancy announcement video. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and we were just overwhelmed with so much like positive like just like feedback from everybody and like all the congratulations. So thank you to everyone who took some time out to like comment and DM me and congratulate us. We are super excited. In this video I want to do like a little kind of just first trimester recap, kind of explain like how I found out, how I told Angel kind of thing, and just like, I don't know, just give you an update on pregnancy so far. Okay, so I am 15 weeks pregnant as of yesterday. So every Tuesday, I'm filming this on a Wednesday, so every Tuesday I turn a new week. So Tuesday I turned 15 weeks, so I'm officially, you know, out of my first trimester into my second trimester, which I'm so happy about. Baby's growing healthy and strong and looking really good so far. I'm really excited. We're like 5 weeks out of like our anatomy scan where we'll get to like, you know, really see all the things on the baby. One thing that I should mention is that we are planning on waiting until the baby is born to find out the gender. So usually you could either do blood work like earlier in your first trimester, or you wait until your 20-week like anatomy scan ultrasound appointment to find out the gender of the baby. That's what we did with Archie. We waited until the 20-week appointment to find out that we were having a boy. And we did a little gender reveal and it was super fun and cute, and it was just like really exciting. But my husband really wants to wait to find out until the baby's born and be surprised of what we're having the day the baby is born. So I was a little bit like on the fence about that at first, but like whatever, he really wants to do it. He's super excited about like the surprise aspect of it, and so I'm just like down to do it that way too. So I'm excited. I'm a little nervous that like we're not going to know what it is until the baby arrives, but it is really exciting. Our due date is December 27th, so 2 days after Christmas. Archie was a week early, so I'm like praying that this baby will arrive a little early. I would love, I'm checking time because I have to like run out the door and run some errands after I'm done filming this, but I'm good on time so far. What was I saying? Dang. I'm just gonna blame that on the pregnancy brain. Oh, Archie was born a week early, so I'm hoping this baby gets here a little early. I would love for the baby to be here before Christmas. I would love for us to be like home with our baby and Archie on Christmas. So we'll see. I'm like really hopeful that they come before Christmas and that it doesn't go like overdue. Again, I was a week early with Archie. He was born at 39 and a day, so 39 weeks 1 day. So fingers crossed that like this baby follows in his or her big brother's footsteps. Okay, so what else? How I found out, like, because like let me tell you, this was a super shocker for me. Some people were not shocked at all, and me and some other people were completely caught off guard and did not see this coming. So obviously we're grown here and we know, you know, what it takes to make a baby, but for 2 years now, I haven't been on birth control. Like I didn't get on birth control after Archie was born, and I've been really good about like just tracking my cycle and being very careful and cautious to not get pregnant or whatever. And it worked perfectly fine for us for over 2 years. So yeah, we just like had talked about at the end of this year we were gonna start trying to get pregnant. Like we wanted more kids and we wanted to give Archie a sibling, but we were thinking more along the lines of like at the end of 2022. But God had other plans, and I am not here to question God's timing on this, because he decided that we were gonna get pregnant in like March time frame, I guess. So yeah, we're having a December baby. I would have never planned it that way. I always said how I would never want to have a kid around Christmas time, because I would just feel bad that their birthday would probably be like, you know what I mean, not as special because it's the holidays. Like there's so many reasons, but it doesn't matter because God had other plans, and I'm like all the way down for it. I'm super excited. I'm like still kind of shocked, but like down for this adventure either way. So, you know, the pregnancy was a little bit of a surprise. Like I was not expecting it. But April came, and it was like towards the end of April, I was planning Angel's 30th birthday party. We were gonna have a birthday party for him. His birthday was Monday, the 25th of April, and on Saturday, the Saturday before his birthday, we were gonna have a little birthday party for him at his mom's house. So that week I should have started my period, and a few days went by and I didn't get it. Nothing happened. I didn't get it, and I wasn't thinking much of it, but my mom had multiple times mentioned to me like, are you pregnant? And I'm like, dude, like, do I look fat? Like, what's going on? Why do you keep asking me that? She's like, I don't know, something about you just look different. Like, no, you're not fat. Like, I just like, I don't know, there's something about you. I'm like, Mom, I'm not pregnant, and if I was pregnant, like, I will tell you. Like, just please stop asking. So she had asked me that 2 times. She asked me sometime in March, and then she asked me again at Easter. By Easter I was pregnant, I just didn't know it yet, and I told her like, no, I'm not pregnant. Like, stop asking me that question, that's so rude. Like, stop. So she stopped asking me, and I don't know, it just stayed in my head. And then, like, you know, other people had mentioned little things about like, I don't know, whether I was pregnant or not, and I was just like, I don't know, it just like, it planted a seed for me. I'm like, okay, like, I know I'm not pregnant, there's no way I'm pregnant, but like, okay, like, it's been 2 days, I didn't get my period, it's not a big deal. But because we were having a birthday party that weekend for Angel's 30th, I just had this little like thing in the back of my mind that was just bugging me, and like I ended up caving and buying pregnancy tests. So I didn't tell Angel about any of this. I did, however, tell my best friend. I was like talking to my friend Holly and telling her about my mom, and like how some people were like having like, I don't know, little comments about like whether I was pregnant or not, whatever. And she was like, girl, you need to take a test. She's like, I would have took a test the moment, like the second I was late. I wouldn't have waited 2 or 3 days. But I was like, oh, it's just gonna, I know it's gonna be a negative. Like I was so sure that I was not pregnant. So I didn't want to like waste my time or waste money on a pregnancy test, but whatever. Friday rolls around. It's one day before my husband's like little 30th birthday party, and I'm already like 2, maybe 3 days late at that point. That night I had several dreams that I took a pregnancy test and it came back positive. And I remember waking up, no joke, at least 3 times from a dream like that, a reoccurring dream within the same night. And I mean, I didn't think nothing of it, because in my mind I knew that I had already decided Friday morning I'm gonna take a pregnancy test, just put myself out of doubt, like it's gonna be fine, whatever. So like the fact that I had a bunch of dreams that night that I was pregnant, it didn't surprise me, because like I went to bed knowing that the next morning I was gonna take a test. So I'm like, oh, it's just that. So whatever, Friday morning rolls around, I wake up, I go to the bathroom, lock the door, take a pregnancy test, brush my teeth, wash my face, and I have it like face down, like I'm not looking at it. I will insert my reaction. So yeah, it was positive, and I was truly not expecting that at all. Like my reaction is like a very true and honest reaction, because I was so sure this was a waste of my time. So I was just like in shock, instantly messaged my friend Holly. I was like, girl, look. And I was just like dead inside, because Angel's like literally in the other room working in like a work meeting. The only other person here was my sister. So eventually I was like, oh, let's go to the store. I need to buy an outfit for Archie for tomorrow for Angel's birthday party. So I just left the house with her, and then I just took the opportunity to tell her, because I was just like dying inside, like somebody here needed to know. So I plan on doing a separate video maybe next week of my family and friends reacting to me telling them that we're pregnant, because I literally got like almost everybody's reaction. I feel like I made it a point to record everyone's reaction, because it's so fun to see like how excited they get, or how shocked they are, or how not shocked they are. Yeah, so I will like edit those clips and probably post that video next week. So make sure you subscribe and maybe hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on that video. But anyway, that's how I found out. I took a test because I was just like a few days late. I wanted to like take myself out of that little doubt, and it ended up being positive. And I decided that I was not going to tell Angel until Monday. So I found out on Friday, and I kept it to myself Saturday for his party, Sunday, and then not until Monday evening when we went out for dinner for his birthday. And I'll include his reaction too in the video, because he was not shocked. Like, he was not surprised. He was like, I knew it. I was like, how did you know? Like, how did you know? I had no idea. He's like, I don't know. something was just telling me like it had been too long since the last time you had your period, and I don't know, it just felt different, like you looked different, like I just had a feeling. I was just like, this is wild, like how people knew, but like I was in total shock. So anyway, that's the story of how I found out. That's kind of like the update on, you know, where I'm at. I'm 15 weeks. We're due the 27th of December. We're super excited. We're not going to find out the gender. In terms of my like first trimester recap, my first trimester went a lot like my pregnancy with Archie, which is like no symptoms, which can be a little scary. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you guys know, I think I posted a video on YouTube about it, but I did suffer a miscarriage. My very first pregnancy ended in a miscarriage. So Archie is our rainbow baby, and the fear of that obviously still stands with every pregnancy. I feel like I'm always gonna have like that little bit of fear of like the potential of a miscarriage, just because I'm like way more aware of it, and also really understanding of how common they are now. So that's another reason why like I kept it to myself for 15 weeks. But yeah, like to not have any symptoms can be a little bit scary. So I waited a little while and I made my first appointment. I think we had our first ultrasound appointment around 8 weeks. So I was 8 weeks pregnant. When we went in, we got to see the heartbeat, which was like literally the biggest like sigh of relief. That was the only appointment that Angel has come with me for so far. Since we have Archie, it's just different this time. Like it's not our first baby, so like someone has to be here with him. So I've gone to all my other ultrasound appointments by myself, but so far everything's been great. I've had no morning sickness, and I'm pretty sure I'm out of the window of getting morning sickness. I didn't have any morning sickness with Archie either, which I know I'm very lucky to like be one of those people that don't get sick, but no morning sickness. The only thing I will say, I'm very tired, and I still feel that way. Like I still feel really tired. I'm showing a lot faster. Like I will also insert a clip of my 15-week bump update. With Archie, I took a picture of my belly like every few weeks. I want to say like I did like 12 weeks, 15 weeks, 16 weeks, 18 weeks. I think every 2 weeks I took pictures of my progression of my belly. The way my belly looks now at 15 weeks reminds me of like me pregnant with Archie at like 22 weeks. Like I popped a lot faster. And I'm excited about that, because I remember thinking with Archie, I'm like, oh my god, I'm never gonna look pregnant. Like I was at the 20-week mark and I'm like, I still just look like I'm kind of pudgy and bloated. Like this doesn't even look like a real bump. So I'm really like okay with the fact it is like hot and summertime here, and I was pregnant all of winter with Archie. I didn't start showing until like October, so it was already cold. Whereas now it's like July and I'm already like, I literally don't fit into anything. I'm like buying dresses and biker shorts, like maternity biker shorts right away. I actually got this little one piece from Amazon that this YouTuber recommended. So you can kind of see. Anyway, it's this super comfortable, I have to go, one piece. It's so stretchy, it's amazing. If you're pregnant, like 10 out of 10, I'm gonna buy another one for sure. I'm gonna see if there's more colors. It's like a ribbed material. Even if you're not pregnant, it's so comfortable. Anyway, all that to say, I'm showing a lot faster. The only symptom of pregnancy I would say I have is cravings. Like I didn't have many food cravings with Archie at all. Like literally the only thing I really like craved, and that was like barely, was like Powerade. All I wanted to drink was like blue Powerade with lots and lots of ice. And now I'm like craving stuff with hot sauce. Like anything that I eat should have hot sauce on it. Like I feel like it needs hot sauce. Pickles, tons of savory salty things, like just random. I'm also a lot hungrier, I feel like, than I was with Archie. I didn't feel this hungry before. So far, like everything is healthy. Like I'm like gaining the right amount of weight, which is like nothing. Like I think you're supposed to gain like 2 or 3 pounds the first trimester, which I'm like right in line with that. I weigh the same that I weighed when I got pregnant with Archie. So like the starting point was the same. Like exactly how things started with Archie is exactly where my body and everything started with this pregnancy. The only difference is that I'm a lot hungrier and I'm showing a lot faster. But other than that, everything's kind of been really so nice and chill and good. And I cannot complain. My first trimester went by super fast and it was a breeze. And I'm so grateful, so thankful, just hoping that this baby continues to grow healthy and strong every single day. I have another ultrasound appointment in 2 weeks, I believe. So again, super excited to continue to see this baby just developing and growing. And yeah, it's been just like a shock. And I'm just so excited that like it's out there now. Like I get to talk about it more freely, I get to post about it more. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little like life update video, this pregnancy first trimester recap video. We're really excited, really feeling super just excited and blessed and ready for this next chapter in our lives with being parents to 2 babies. Which seems a little daunting sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but nonetheless blessed, excited, and happy. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.